Thanks for tuning in to another episode of King Mighty King TV, and I'm your host, the double OG Guru of Boxing, Ted King. And today we're going to be talking about that Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia fight. Now, to me the fight is very, very close in a lot of areas. One, experience, and two, overall talent. And both of them have overall talent. They're both very talented fighters. Again, I've always said, I think that Ryan Garcia puts together a situation where he has more, fast twitch motion than Devin Haney. And of course, most people talk about that left hook. I mean, he has a very good left hook. But of course, we know Tank Davis, southpaw. So he's used to looking at the left hook first, as opposed to an orthodox fighter who actually does not necessarily, from the peripheral vision, coming from the right side of the orthodox fighter, might not necessarily see the left hook coming. As when you're in the southpaw position, of course, you're looking at that left hand at all times, So it's easier to slip a left hook from the southpaw position than it is from the orthodox position. I mean, you think it doesn't make a difference, but it does in terms of peripheral vision. Especially when you are looking at the left hand at all times from the southpaw position. So Devin Haney won't have that luxury of being able to see the left hand from a position of southpaw. He'll be in the orthodox position. So of course, if Ryan Garcia was to step to his left, he'd be able to throw that left hook without actually the orthodox fighter being able to see it, as well as if he was in the southpaw position and he stepped to his left. From the southpaw position, you duck underneath the left hand. Whether it's a jab, whether it's a left hook or uppercut, you're still going to actually be able to see it from the southpaw position better than you would be able to see it from the orthodox position. And if you don't believe me, try it. Okay, so from the perspective of game planning, Devin Haney has implemented a jab mostly with fighters that didn't have as good a jab as he did. Now, that's not going to be the case with Ryan Garcia, because Ryan Garcia jab arguably is faster, right? So what is he going to do? He's going to catch the jab and counter with his jab, right, to take away the Haney jab. What is that going to do? It's going to make Haney now have to go to the body and fight from the inside. That would be the game plan in terms of or I should say the adjustment to the game plans. Now, the thing about that is, of course, once Haney starts going, and he could foresee the jab altogether and decide to attack Ryan Garcia's body. However, Ryan Garcia's coach, Derek James, is used to having his fighters, break the opponent down. Now, how is that going to happen in this fight? Well, of course, in order for that breakdown to occur, Ryan Garcia must implement the left hook to the body. Now, going into the fight, if he implements that left hook to the body, basically what he's doing is setting up for the left hook to the top, because he has a tremendously quick left hook going over the top. So this is going to create a lot of problems if the game plan is implemented correctly for both fighters, okay? So now we have to go to the trainers, because it's very important now. that the trainers in the corners are able to make the adjustments. Derrick James versus Bill Haney. Now, Bill Haney, he's not, in my opinion, a great trainer, but he is a great head trainer. In other words, what I'm saying is that Bill Haney has people training his son. But Fight Night, he is the head trainer. And he is the one that is telling his son what to make, the adjustments to make. And of course, he could be having people in his ear telling him, hey, look, we need to do this, we need to do that. And then he gets in the ring and conveys that to Devin Haney, his son. So this would be somewhat of the game plan. That's what I have today, which is Monday. What is it? The 15th. Leading into the fight. And, you know, if anything changes, you know, between now and the weigh-in, we'll make that determination at that particular point. But I believe that the camps are probably resting their fighters right now, probably not doing any sparring, and just working on the details in terms of where they will make the adjustments, and of course, doing things to make weight, you know, dieting, etc. Stay tuned, because leading to the fight, I'll have a little something every day leading to the fight. And of course, talk about the undercard. That's all I got today. I'm Double OG Guru Ted King. Until the next one, keep your hands up. I'm out.